P.O.C. The entity engaged in what is stalking at the 537 North Euclid Avenue. Doing so is the current time. This is the engineered environment. And maintaining prolonged surveillance at this here. The entity starts stalking by helicopter. The moment that this demon turns the lights off, the entity, it is currently, I want to be clear, this is 10:20 p.m. This is relevant to surveillance. The demon that maintained in the previous video stalking with the Ontario International Airport while they're engaged in psychopathic pacing, going back and forth, because that's all they're doing is pacing all around me in engineer light, which is why the entity had the fakes over this same bus stop where they're gang stalking me, pacing all around me while the fake sun is rising, and stalking with light like they are now, which has nothing to do with their headlights. Okay? The demon-possessed Ontario Police Department are engaging in gang stalking, and they're facilitating sexual assault and battery as an entity that's conspiring murder. They facilitated kidnappings with this same entity that's gang stalking with them. This is the entity that engages in criminal summoning with that agency that's stalking using helicopters. And this is the entity, including that agency that is stalking by helicopter, who are mentally ill, who engage in what is sexual acts of violence, such as monitoring my vagina, bathroom monitoring. They are responsible for the criminal defamation under my name that's currently on the internet. And this is why the entity is going to federal prison, including the demons that engage in what I documented acts of battery, threats to commit kidnapping, and ongoing federal group stalking and monitoring with this population. And they're stalking by helicopter. That's the entity that's engaged in what is terrorism, as I am also publishing the criminal pattern of conduct on the website. On my YouTube channel, I'm publishing it as of what is 10:22 p.m. It's published, and I'm also publishing it on X, and the timestamps and what I'm publishing it is evidence relevant to what the demon possessed are doing and what I'm documenting and publishing as they engage in ongoing acts of terrorism. The Ontario Police Department is being disbanded, and the people of the state are going to be subject to federal prison right along with that agency. Such as the kidnapping, for example, at Starbucks. They're going to prison. This is the people of the state that are fully engaged in that pattern of conduct together, and they're going to prison together. This is P.O.C. It is currently 10:22 p.m. That's impossible light activity while they're stalking. It's not their headlights. That's the entity that is stalking together, sharing in demon possession. That's the mentally ill, psychopathic pacing and engineer light. That's the significance of the fake sun remaining over me while a bunch of demons are pacing all around. This is failed witchcraft. And this is the mental illness that's going to be the basis of deporting terrorists and also removing them from access to children. P.O.C. It is currently 10:22 p.m. This is impunity. Relevant to deportation, removal of children from their custody, relevant to what is prosecution of terrorists in this country who are enemies. They're enemies of the United States. They're enemies of American citizens who they commit murders. They murder American citizens while they target with gang stalking police departments like the Ontario Police, who are being disbanded. It is currently 10:23 p.m. This is P.O.C.